So your oxygen saturation reading on your left arm is 91.
Very less.
91, and your heart rate is 48. You have a very low heart rate. I want you to sit back and straighten up. Now you straighten up and your oxygen saturation goes up to 95 and your heart rate comes up to 49. Your posture is killing you. I want you to understand that. If you want to get better, you have to improve your posture. I will guarantee you one thing. If you can't improve your posture before you go home, you won't improve your symptoms.
So what have to do?
So you have to straighten. Force yourself to straighten up. Your oxygen saturation just went up to 99 then when you did that. 10 points your oxygen saturation has come up by you straightening up. 10 points. 89 is, it's a dangerous oxygen saturation reading. I shouldn't perhaps say dangerous, but it's very low. And when you get a very low oxygen saturation, your body can start to shut down. See how your hands are shaking? I want you to take a really deep breath and hold it for really deep. Hold it for the count of 4. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out and relax. Take another really deep breath and hold it for the count of 4. Really deep. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let it go. That's 2 deep breaths. Your right thumb is shaking a little bit. I want you to take a really deep breath again. Really deep. Hold it for the count of 4. And breathe out and relax. Now can you see how taking those deep breaths, which has put more oxygen into your system, has stopped your tremors? Okay, now,
Oh,
just relax, what's wrong?
Cramp.
You got a cramp? Well, we're getting the nerve signals going, aren't we?
you squeeze it and it cramps.
Let it go. Got to find out where the cramp's coming from.
The foot.
I know it's in the foot,
Oh.
but what's triggering it? Does that make it easier?
Yeah.
So it's the L4, L5 disc. What I'm doing is I'm pushing it. Remember it's
Head away.
remember it's that way.
Yeah.
It'll shift to the left. So I'm pushing it like that, pushing it towards the right. It's eased the cramp in the foot. So we now know
It's not quite fixed.
it's the L4, L5 problem. It's not quite fixed. Just take a seat at the table there. You alright?
Yeah.
So I want you to lift this leg up as high as you can. If you can, bring it right up and touch me. Alright, that's good. Now do the other one. Is that as high as you can bring it? That's it. So there's your hip bone. It's already starting to hurt now. Is it? Down there it starts. Is that sore?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there?
Yeah.
That's, oh wow, I can feel that. That's really
Yeah, I
tight.
pressed into it before and I know it's like, oh, that's, I could feel it before when I
Alright,
pressed
so I'm going to put this massager on. That's the spot. That hurts there.
it. Yeah.
Alright, that's what we've got to get that pain gone. Let the blood flow. The more relaxed you can be in this area, the more the blood will flow and the easier it will be for this to heal. Now I'm going to start grabbing some of your nerve points here. And down here. Fact. Let's try this now. Take a breath. Oxygen helps take the pain away. So take a really deep breath, hold for the count of 4. Let it go, let it go. Relax, let it, give it to me. Present it to me to heal. What's the most amazing thing you've done in your life that made you really proud of yourself? What certificate have you got? What trophy have you got?
Dual diploma, remedial massage, shiatsu, oriental therapies.
Right. So you're a therapist of the greatest order, aren't you? Hey? So are you ready? You ready? A good effort. Go.
Hi.
How about that?
That's pretty good.
How about that?
That's all right.
So that's proof to you that this is not myelin degeneration. That's proof to you that you've got a problem here that
Right.
hurts when I press it.
Too right.
Yeah, there's your proof. There's your proof. Alright? All we have to do is get this relaxed permanently, and we've got to do that by getting your neck right, getting your lower back right, getting your hips right, and stuff like that. You understand? You're on my page? Because you just did that and you couldn't do it before. You tried 3 times before.
I'll get it. Couldn't even get it up.
Right. And that's all I did. My next client is an MS patient with arm tremors, and if you watch closely you'll see that when I massage his C3 nerve to stimulate nerve activity, his arm tremor subsides. And then when I stop repeatedly pressing on his C3 nerve, his arm tremor returns. Exactly the same thing happened when I massaged several other nerves in his neck, proving beyond any doubt that his arm tremors were caused by spinal abnormalities that I saw in his lateral cervical x-ray. Right, Nathan, let's see if we can stop the tremor by pressing against your C3 first. That's your C3. So your head shaking has slowed down, hasn't it?
Yeah.
The arms too.
Yeah, well, definitely the left arm stopped.
Right, so now let's press on the C1. Well, that has more of an effect, doesn't it?
Oh. Yeah.
Whenever I treat any patient suffering from any type of autoimmune symptom or disorder, I always teach those clients how to use their mind effectively to manage stress, develop their motivation, heal degeneration in their spine, and straighten out spinal curvatures and kinks, and take charge of their symptoms to help eliminate them. In this next video, you'll see my client Milan using a mind exercise I just taught him to stop his tremors on command. You know? So it's over now, it's all over. It's behind you, so tell your mind that it's behind you, and now tell your hands to stop. You don't need to shake anymore, it's over, and go, and let go. Tell your hands, let's go, concentrate on the left one, that's better. Now concentrate on the right one, that's better. See, instantly with your mind you can stop the shaking, can't you? Because it's just tension. Okay? You don't concentrate on it, it happens again. So think of your left hand, that's it. Now your right, and it's gone. Just through thought. You have control, don't you? Okay, so that means that everything your doctor and neurologist has told you about your tremors is totally wrong, isn't it? You've discovered something this morning that's totally new that gives you the power to control your shaking, haven't you? Yes. Okay? Can you see that as his wife?
Sure.
Yeah? This is an answer for him, isn't it?
Yes.
Every time I talk about the company that betrayed you, you start shaking again. You're doing it again. Now look at your hands, tell your mind it's over and you don't have to shake anymore. And tell your mind, stop the shaking. That's it, that's better. Now this hand, that's slowing down, that's better. That's it, that's the way. Is he still working for the company? You don't know. Alright, so look at your hands, they've gone shaking again. Look at your hands. Look down here at your hands. Now tell them to stop. That's it. That's good. I'm going to give you all the answers that you can use to come back to normal again. It's just stress. It's just tension's disease. Think of your left hand and that's it. Now think of your right hand. That's it. See? You have control. My friend, you have control again. So relax your hand, let it fall flat on the armchair. That's it. Let your arm feel nice and relaxed on the armchair. Let it feel comfortable. Let it have a break. Take a breath, really deep. Hold it for the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out and drop in the chair. Feel comfortable. Let your hand flatten out. It's come up tense again. That's it. Let it flatten out. Bring it on there. Let it flatten. Let it enjoy the armrest. Let it enjoy. Now think of your shoulder. Think of this shoulder muscle up here and let go of the tension. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Flatten your hand out again. It's come up in a peak again. That's it. When you flatten it out, the tremor in your thumb starts to subside. That's better. That's it. Flatten it out and relax it. Let your thumb have a rest. That's much better. When you focus on it, you actually have control over the tremors in your hands. So keep that focus going so that eventually you'll retrain your system to stay relaxed at all times. My next client, Stephen, is an MS patient who developed a tremor in his right leg whenever he got tired, stressed or hungry. Stephen also had an inflamed, swollen lumbar muscle, and on his AP lumbar x-ray I saw that he had a degenerative L4-L5 disc, a lumbar curvature and a twisted pelvis. So your leg's shaking again.
Yeah.
I'm going to find the nerve down here in your back that's causing it to shake, and I'll press that nerve. There you go. It's that swollen area there. It's all in crisis. Just tell me your name and the name of the neurologist who diagnosed you.
Stephen Nikolovsky. I was diagnosed in June 2003. My neurologist is Professor McDonnell.
What is your worst symptom?
Walking.
Walking problems. And tremors, you get tremors in your right leg, don't you, every now and again?
Yeah, right. They tend to...
Swap over.
Yes. Yeah, swap over.
Hey, Stephen, now just get you to walk over to those double doors over there and walk back again for me. Let's do your oxygen saturation. The main problem is on your right side, and it was your right leg that had the tremor in it too, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right side, 94. Blow 5 big breaths into that and get as big as you can.
Stop blowing up.
Because your lungs aren't very strong. Alright, close your eyes. Who's your favourite bodybuilder?
Ronnie Coleman.
See your head on Ronnie Coleman's body. Come on, come on, come on. Don't get disheartened. Do what you did out near the car. Lift your frame up. That's alright, that was good. Excellent, excellent. Alright, party balloon. Big, big. Think big, that's 3. And 4, big, think big.
Excellent.
Hold it up. That's excellent. I'm proud of you, man.
Proud of you, Steve.
Practice your exercises and it's going to go away. You can see that now, can't you?
Yep.
Go and open the door of the fridge. A lot of turning involved in that. Then close it. That's it. Let the shoulders stay down. Brilliant. Remember, your legs are your own. Don't worry about people watching you. They belong to you. You're in control. You're the master now. I know I'm proud of you, mate.
Thanks.
But you must be proud of yourself. How many years has it been since you've had to rely on that walking frame?
At least 2.
At least 2. Okay. And here you haven't used the frame now for 3 days.
Yeah.
I mean, that's amazing stuff. So, how do you feel now after the 5 days?
It was very good.
Good one.
I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah.
And you recommend it for others?
Yes.
Yep, good one. Okay, Mum?
Oh, now the pressure's on.
Nah, the pressure's not on. What do you reckon, Kate?
I just love your program. I think you've done wonders. I'm going to cry.
Are you?
Yeah. It's amazing stuff. I'm proud of Stephen. It's nice to know that it isn't a disease that's eating away at the myelin.
Yep.
Sorry. I'm just proud of Stephen. He's done a lot of hard work, but it's nice to know that your treatment does work.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell every MS patient
Yep.
that I know to come and visit you.
Good one.
In the last 5 years that we've had, you know, all the pain and suffering, it's the best thing we've really done.
Yep. Now I'd like to read from a medical journal that documents results of genetic research that proved the symptoms of Parkinson's disease are not caused by atrophy of the dopamine-producing cells in the substantia nigra. This is called the Dr. Ronald J. Mandel Report on the Substantia nigra in Parkinson's. Dr. Ronald J. Mandel is a scientist and associate professor of the neuroscience department at an American university who was part of the team and a co-author of a recent Journal of Neuroscience article describing this research. This is a quote from Dr. Mandel. For a long time we had known that if the cells that produce the chemical dopamine died, then you would get the effects of Parkinson's disease. Researchers therefore focused on trying to save those cells. When we were able to do so, caused the cells of the substantia nigra to regenerate, we still saw all the signs of the disease, said Mandel, who is affiliated with the university's Brain and Genetics Institute. Well, the last part of that paragraph contradicts the first part. It actually proves that for a long time they were silly to believe that the cells that produced the chemical dopamine died, then they would get the effects of Parkinson's disease. And that's also proven in another medical journal that I'd like to read to you. This is the Journal of Neuropathology, June 2002, Volume 22, Book 2, pages 77 to 84. Autopsies were carried out on 4 people who passed away with Parkinson's disease, and very little cell damage was found in the substantia nigra. However, severe cell damage was found in another part of the brain called the locus ceruleus. Now, the locus ceruleus is like an emotional valve that transfers emotional stress through the nervous system into the muscular system to create the extreme stiffness that you see in advanced Parkinson's and MS patients. Now I'd like to show you a chiropractic journal on multiple sclerosis that shows chiropractic can sometimes help. This is the Journal of Vertebral Subluxation Research, 2002, Book 4, pages 22 to 30. A 46-year-old female who had multiple sclerosis for 2 years had chiropractic adjustments over 8 weeks to correct vertebral subluxations in her spine, and she experienced remission. A follow-up examination carried out 2 years after her initial success revealed that she had remained free of her original symptoms. It was also discovered that spinal cord lesions found on her MRI had subsided by the end of this 2-year period. This journal supports my belief that lesions have absolutely nothing to do with Parkinson's or MS, and that they're caused by extreme muscle tension and vertebral misalignments, which is why on autopsies lesions have been found in people who have never experienced any Parkinson's or MS symptoms. There is another medical journal published in 1985 that details the effect of emotional stress. The Journal of Psychosomatic Medicine, Volume 13, pages 26 to 48. Fear, fright, or emotional upset almost always precedes the onset of the symptoms of multiple sclerosis. That brings a scripture to mind that relates fear and emotional stress to tremors. Job 4:14 says, "Fear came upon me and trembling, which made all my bones to shake." Interesting, isn't it?